Yogi Sri Pradeep Andrudiji, to our parents, to the organizing committee members, Sri Sumanji, Dr. Jayashriji, Srimati Radhika, Madam, and to many others, and to our participant friends. Today, the second day, we are dealing the Sri Pradeep Bhagavad Gita Andrudiji topic to our parents, to the organizing yesterday. Master to disciple, carried through orally. That is the tradition we have maintained all these in ancient years. That's why it is called as Shruti. Shruti means listening. Why Guru teaches, the Sishyas will listen. In those students, few will be ek santagrahi, means when Guru teaches, at one time only they catch the entire knowledge. When this Sishya repeats, some students were dvisantagrahi. Twice if you tell, they can grasp this entire thing. So that's how the disciplic succession used to go on. This is called Shruti. And then Shruti, Smruti, then to remember. They used to remember like this. That is, we say Mananam, Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. That's how they used to retain that knowledge. This is a Guru Sishya Parampara in Shruti, Smruti way. So, at the same time, this Vani has come as, it is not by man, it is by Akashvani. This knowledge has come to us through Akashvani. That's why it is said Apaursheya. It is not man-made or created by man. So all this, that's why these words are said to be divine. Though it has come from Sri Krishna's mouth, and Vyasa Maharshi has a long-sighted Vyasa Maharshi. He retained these words in letter form, in word form. That is why it has become easy for all of us to read and revise as and when we want. This facility the Vyasa Maharshi has provided to us. Just for 1 second, we will bow our head to him, our pranams to Vyasa Maharshi. That easy facility he had provided. Otherwise, how will we come to know what had happened during that warfare, though it might have happened between Arjuna and the Sri Krishna? But we wouldn't have that opportunity to listen. But Vyasa Maharshi, he had done that facility, he has provided that facility. So all our pranams to, once again, to Vyasa Maharshi. So we have, yesterday also we discussed, see, due to ignorance, we do some mistakes, we commit mistakes. But do we realize immediately? At times, we do realize, but we don't give that much importance to that. And immediately, we don't correct ourselves. we ignore them. The second part is, secondly, we'll be knowing our mistake, but our ego comes in between. And we do not accept and we do not try to correct also. That ego plays an important role at this juncture. As long as we don't accept, that means we are not human beings. Accepting the mistake is humanity. If we try to correct it, that is divinity. If we don't try to correct it, that is demonic character. Rakshasa buddhi, we can say. So here, whenever we feel that I have done a mistake, immediately we can correct it. When we come to know, immediately we can correct it. For that, in Bhagavad Gita, it is said three words. That is one phrase we can say. Om Tat Sat. Whenever we do a mistake, we can correct it by saying Om Tat Sat. Omkara. That is Ekakshara. That is the Ekathva, we say. That is no other than the Supreme God. Tat, that is God. Sat, truth. Means truth is God. Om Tat Sat. Like this, we can correct ourselves as and when we understand our mistakes. So immediately we can cleanse ourselves. This is one way technique was told in Bhagavad Gita. So easily we can elevate ourselves, because we have to cleanse ourselves. Unless we cleanse ourselves, we cannot elevate. So cleansing is easiest method, it is told. So we should be very happy for, and this knowledge is given by the Krishna. So once again we do pranam to Lord Krishna. So if we keep that negative tendencies away, that becomes, our life becomes very troublesome. So we want a relaxed life, happy life, blissful life. So we can have a blissful life. So next part is, life is a journey. Yesterday also little bit I had touched, and today we will in a detailed manner we'll see. A journey from where to where. I am an ignorant person, illiterate person now, but I can, in course of time, by learning this spiritual practices and practicing it, so from ignorance to knowledgeable state. Which knowledge? Knowledge about self, Atma Jnana, that is. And then now I am Alpajna, little knowledge I have, but I can become Sarvajna, omniscient. Everything I will be knowing. That is only we can call Asatoma Sadgamaya. In Shruti, 3 Mahavakyas are there. Asatoma Sadgamaya, everyone has heard. Asat, untruthful, to truthful life we can lead. So when we understand these things, we can start our practices and we can reach that goal, that is Sarvajna. And Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamas means darkness. From darkness to light. Jyotirgamaya. See, in our houses, morning after taking bath, we light the lamp. That is a practice in Hindu families, which is Sanatan Dharma, we can say. It is a practice. Why? Because the darkness is there. When we light a lamp, everywhere that light will be there, we can see the objects or the persons or whatever it may be placed there, we can see as it is. We can understand what it is. Darkness means we'll have a fear. In darkness we are unable to see anything, unable to understand also. unable to see, that is understanding part inside, seeing part outside. Externally, the sun comes into this world in the morning. So immediately, the moment the sun rays falls on the planet Earth, the entire planet become radiant. It will be filled with light. So when, like that only, when we get that spiritual knowledge, Atma Jnana, then we will be illuminated with knowledge and what the reality we come to understand. We will be able to understand the reality. And then Mrityorma Amrutam Gavya. We all have seen some or other deaths in our house or outside. What is this death? We don't understand in the beginning. Without spiritual knowledge, we cannot understand about the death. But with spiritual knowledge, we can understand about this death. So where from death to, again, Amaratva means immortality. From mortality, death means mortality, to immortality. There is no death. If I think I am a body, I am a mind, I am an intellect, I have sense organs. If I connect with these four things, with the body, with the mind, with the intellect, and with the sense organs, these are all perishable. As long as body is there, all this mind, intellect, and then sense organs work. But body has a limited time. When body is expressed, means birth. It took birth. It has come in the body form. So when birth has happened, death also happens. Birth and death is one package. But we do not know about death time. We celebrate birthday. Good. Every day we can celebrate in any different way. But death, we are all very afraid of death. But death is also a process to go upwards. If we understand the science behind the death, so we will invite that also as birthday we will celebrate. For that, this Atma Jnana is very much required. That is Gita Bodha. Bhagavad Gita Jnana is very much required to understand about the death. Because all the body, the sense organs, the mind, the intellect, everything is working. We think that they are working on its own, but it is not so. It is dependent on Atma, which is residing in our own heart. Hruddese Arjuna Tishtati. I am residing in everybody's heart, everyone's heart. If you can understand me, for that we have to do inner journey. So to understand about this Atma, we need some knowledge. That is Atma Jnana. When we understand that Atma Jnana, Jnana about Atma, knowledge about Atma, that means I am the Atma. I am Atma Brahma. Whatever the Atma is residing in me, because of which I am able to talk to you, I am able to see you, I am able to hear, I am able to touch, I am able to feel all those Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, all these feelings through the sense organs, because of Atma is present in me. If Atma is not present in me, what happens? Death happens, because the connectivity is dislinked. As long as I am linked with Atma, so I am working. Whatever I want, I am doing. All activities are going on. The moment the link is cut with Atma, so I am a dead body. But the journey is not ended here. That's what we have to understand. Journey, we have to go upper planes. We will go to upper planes after death, basing on our karmas here. Whatever the karmas, activities we do, with what motives we do, all these will be taken into calculation. All these will be calculated. We will be allotted some marks. Basing on that, we have to go through some punishments, or we can enjoy few things depending on my karmas only. This has to be understood. So after that we go to upper planes. We learn little. We have so much time. We understand what we have done. It will be shown to us like a cinema. Then we like few things, we dislike few things, and again we will try to recorrect. Now I am not supposed to do like this, and come back onto the earth. That will take time. How much time? I have no idea about it. But because we had to choose the parents also, that will be, some time will be taken there. So for that reason they say, now already you are onto this earth planet. Do all the requirements to liberate your soul. Otherwise we have to fall in this birth-death cycle. Birth-death cycle means we do right things, we do wrong things. We have to go through all these difficulties, few enjoyments, but difficulties we feel more, even it is less also. But the happiness what we get, we forget. Why do we forget? Because of this gravitational force. And then our Shruti Vibhramaha. The moment we come into contact with this planet Earth, we forget half of the things. That's why this Gudakesha sadhana teaches us all the time of 24 hours, be in awareness state. Even if you sleep also, be in awareness state. That's what the training is going on for all of us. Even in deep sleep state, you have to be in awareness state. You can sleep, but you should be in awareness state. That's what the training is going on. Let us do pranam to Gudakesha Grandmaster, Prabodh Sir, for this wonderful journey, I should say, wonderful techniques he is imparting into us. Thank you, sir. So to do this learning part, this earth is a school. Planet Earth is a school. We came here to learn. So we have to understand about the death, because birth, death, that time period is given. In that time period we have to learn. For example, we go to primary school. If I don't pass 5th class, I have to again retain in 5th class only. If I pass that exam, I'll go to 6th class. Otherwise, as long as I don't get those many required marks in 5th class, I will not be promoted. Like that only, our journey also on this planet Earth, we have to always do good things to promote ourselves. To get good marks, there we study. To get good assessment here, we have to go do good deeds. Then slowly we will be elevated to higher levels, higher planes. This is the science behind the death. We have to understand, and each and every minute we have to try for ourselves how best I can do for myself. For myself. That is the service to the society, nation, parents, and the universe. We don't have to do separately. If I do best to myself, if I am truthful to myself, that journey is over. That is to entire universe. Because everything is energy. Energy will be shared. So that will be automatically, I will be taken care. Ananya chintayanto mam ye janaha paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. Ananya chintayanto mam means ananya chintana means towards God, towards truth, towards righteousness, towards self. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Brahma. I am the Atma. So I have to take care of myself. So Ananya Chintana means thinking about in a righteous way, doing things in a righteous way. If I do all activities in righteous way, automatically everything will be taken care. Ye janaha pariupasate, the people, those who practice all these sadhanas, tesham nityabhiyuktanam, tesham, those who are following the righteousness, those who are associated with the truth, Nitya Abhiyuktanam, Yoga Kshemam Vahami Aham, Aham Vahami, I will take care of their whatever they want, their interests in a positive way, in a righteous way. I may want many things, but God knows what I require. God knows better. That's why He will not give as and when I want everything. Few things He will give definitely. Few things He will keep in the locker. As I require, He will release. That is the mercy of the God, we say. He will shower His blessings when it is required. Tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahami aham. I will take care of them. Those who are associated with me, those who are linked with me, and those who are doing the activities in a righteous way. That is what it is given. Mrutyurma amrutam gamaya. As a body, if you think that death is there, but as a soul, as a Atma, if I think I am the immortal. Both are there. Body has come, it will be perished. But I am the Atma. I remain here only. I don't have to go anywhere. But at times I will come whenever there is a requirement here. Yada yada hi dharmasya. Glanir bhavati bharata. In yesterday's class I explained. Just I am reminding. I am the co-creator. So righteous way, if I do activities, all my negative tendencies, negative acts will be vanished. So I became pure. So here, but so that Churma Amrutam Gamya we have understood, and then I was an ordinary person before, when I do not have the knowledge. But now, today, I am the knowledgeable person. I know everything. Sarvajna I am. Everything I am knowing. I am the omnipotent, Sarvashaktiman. I am the omnipresent. I am present everywhere. These three things are called Tatastha Lakshanas. Omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. So to have this knowledge, we need to understand about, that is Bhagavad Gita. The Lord Krishna himself told this. It has come out from his mouth. And due to ignorance, a man in an ordinary way looks at darker side. I am not having this, I am not having that. And then feels always something lacking. I am not having, I can compare myself with others. They are having a big car, I am not having a car. They are having gold, I am not having gold. They are having a big bungalow. Like that I keep comparing, and whatever I am having, I forget about those, and whatever I am not having, I will focus on that, as if I am lacking everything. And then thinks that I alone is having all the difficulties. Nobody is having any difficulty because of not understanding about the self. That much maturity levels are not there to understand about others. Start complaining that nature we adopt. Comparing and complaining for no reason. Because I do not know about myself, I start complaining. Sometimes God has not given me this, God has not given me that. And others in the house, at least the house people or others, neighbors, whoever it may be, we start complaining, whomever across, and we try to show our anger on them, on objects, on people. Like that we act. So at this juncture, we have to remember that Kabir says, दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे न कोई, जो सुख दुख में सुमिरन करे, काहे को दुख होए. Kabir says, दुख में, whenever I am in sorrowful state, whenever I am in a difficulties, then I remember God. Oh God, please help me. Sukh mein kare na koi. When I am having happiness and I am enjoying mood, at that time I forget about to remember about the God. Jo sukh dukh mein sumiran kare, the person who remembers the God or the truth or the righteousness always, whether it is a difficulty or in a happiness state. Kahe ko dukh hoy? Why do you have that difficulty state? You will not have. When you understand this, because this world is full of dualities. We see the dualities. The world is not, but we see in the world the dualities, like day and night, happiness and then difficulty. Like lacking and then abundance. Morning, evening, black, white, many comparisons will be there because we do not have sufficient knowledge. But if we understand, whether you get the difficulty or you get the happiness, be in that oneness state. What Prabodh sir teaches us, oneness, 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 always he teaches. He says, If you can be in oneness state, for that we require this spiritual knowledge. So there won't be any difficulty. Difficulties will come. It is not that difficulties won't come. It will come. But I understand. We all know about Jesus Christ. He was punished like anything. At that time also, what he was saying, please don't punish those people, those who are harming me. He did not say that harm word also. Because of their ignorance, they are doing like that. Please do forgive them. If they know, if they have that spiritual knowledge, if they have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, they wouldn't have done like this, what they have done to me. So please do forgive. That is Jesus levels consciousness. Even Draupadi Mata says, because Ashwathama, Dronacharya's son, Ashwathama, at night time, he killed all the 5 Upandavas. He cut their heads. So poor, small children they are. They have not come into the war field also. They were sleeping and their heads were cut. For that, Arjuna got very angry and he pulled Ashwathama and presented him before the Draupadi. Draupadi, do whatever you want. He is the one who is the cause for killing all the children, Ashwathama. Then for some time, she was also very much in angry mood and dreadful state, that state of sorrow. No, only mother can understand, losing the children. At the time she said these words, he is a Guru Putra, Dronacharya's son he is. So, Guru Putra is equal to brother. So, here Arjuna, you cannot kill him. He is a brother to you like Bhima, Yudhishthira, Nakula, Sahadeva. One thing. The second thing is, Ashwathama's mother lost the husband Dronacharya. If she loses this son also, she will not have anyone in this life. So, if we kill him, the life has taken from her mother. The lifeless life she will lead. No, this is not the thing you have to do to your Guru. Ashwathama might have done a mistake, but we cannot do a mistake like that. That is what forgiveness. This is the one teaching we have to learn. Forgiveness. We have to understand the situation, sequence, everything. We have to act accordingly. So, Dronacharya's, Ashwathama's mother, at least she should have her child. So please do forgive him for his sins and release him. That is what Draupadi at that time, when she lost 5 children at a time. And one more thing also she said, I have 5 husbands, all are alive. But Ashwathama's mother has no husband. What a disastrous state that is. So thinking all those things, Draupadi said, no, you cannot kill him in any way, any manner. So please do release him. Let him realize his mistake. So whenever jo sukh dukh mein sumiran karai, and whenever I get sorrow, or difficulties, or whenever I get a happiness, I have to be in awareness state. The awareness is truthful state or righteous state or godliness. जो सुख दुख में सुमिरन करे काहे को दुख हो, there won't be any difficulty. Now Draupadi has difficulty for losing all the children, but still she is trying to understand the other mother. That's what we have to understand, each and every one. We have to slowly elevate to that state, understand everyone and help everyone. That is what Bhagavad Gita, one of the teaching. Forgiveness. When can we forget? Means when we understand the other person. Other situation, other things, everything we have to, because everything is energy. We have to reach to that level that I am Atma Brahma. In my body, the soul, Atma is residing. Everywhere the same Atma. There is no differentiation, no separation. That is what Bhagavad Gita teaches us, oneness. If you think you are separate, Mamakaha, Pandavaha, if you think like that, always I, my, that ego comes in between, and then that conflicts takes place. Conflict results in the war. Many people in the war field, many people will die for no reason. At least in the war field, either the Kauravas or Pandavas, whoever may win, but they will get the kingdom. They will get the riches. But what the ordinary people from the entire Bharat, all the Kshatriyas have come and stood in this war field. What do they get? They had not thought of anything. There is a war going on in between these two. We have to help them in whatever way we are. This is unconditional. We can say that. If at all they get also, they may get one promotion or one pay hike or few things to eat or dress up. Very little things. But if these people win, Pandavas win, they will get the kingdom. If Kauravas win, they will get the kingdom. But the entire nation has come and stood, all those people won't get. But they bound to one thing, kartavya nishtha, that dedication towards their responsibility. They have one, as a Kshatriya, they have one responsibility. Whenever there is an opportunity, there is an occasion like this war, that means we will go and take part in it. Whichever side, whoever takes, we don't go into it. But here, towards Kaurava's side, 11 battalions have come, military. And then Pandavas said, 7 battalions military has come. See, here also, imbalance. Kauravas, all these years, they have enjoyed in a wrong way. But still they wanted to enjoy more and more. But for that, for the Kauravas, 11 battalions military has come to support them. See, always there will be a disbalance for righteousness and unrighteousness, truthfulness or untruthfulness. But here we should not see the quantity, we have to see the quality. Yesterday also I have mentioned, Yato dharmaha tato krishnaha, yato krishnaha tato jayaha. Wherever there is righteousness, God lives there, resides there. Where the God lives, there the win that. Those people only will win it. Wherever the God is there is no defeat. So when Duryodhana and then Arjuna went to talk to Sri Krishna, that time he was in a sleeping posture, Yoga Nidra, with full of awareness. We understand now very well. He is pretending because he knows everything. Who is coming? What are their inner consciousness? What are their ideas inside? Everything he knows. We have read in Gudakesha about the Gautam Buddha. Even our Prabodh sir knows everything about everyone. Once he mentioned, I will be knowing about everything, but they will not reveal anything. It is none of their business. They don't get into all these things. Why should they? They have their own sadhana. Why will they indulge in everybody's ideas and everything? What do they gain? They don't. They won't involve in no involvement. They are detached. If any time comes, if it is very much required, then they may utter a word in a positive way. Never they talk in a negative way. So we have to be aware of our talking. Am I talking in a negative words? Am I using? Because we have the tendency to talk in a negative way. You have not given this, you have not done that we say. So here, please do it in this way. We have to change our version. Vakshetram, we have to purify our Vakshetram. We have to purify our Bhavana Kshetram. We have to purify our Vakshetram and Vyavahara Kshetram. Whatever the activities we do. So am I doing properly? So here we have to understand about this cleansing our each and every activity, whether our feelings or words or deeds. So everywhere cleansing part is going in, purification part. That is what Bhagavad Gita teaches us. Purify yourself by following the spiritual practices. This is one, how to cleanse our feelings by observing Maunam. How to control our thoughts by doing Dhyanam. So our Vakshetram by sharing our knowledge to others. So for everything there is a purification process is there. If we follow those practices, definitely we'll reach the goal. From body conscious to soul consciousness we reach. I am Deham, I am the body. No, I am the soul. Now we are moving into shifting our energy levels, our consciousness to soul level. So that is what Bhagavad Gita teaches us, these things. And then this is a journey, spiritual journey we can say. So if time permits, we will, in tomorrow's class, we see how the life is gift, how I am a gifted child, what are all the gifts I am given by the God. Because now today I had told that in spite of having everything, as if I'm like, because of ignorance, I see the darker side of my life. But tomorrow, we will see the brighter side of the life. See, what are all the gifts I have? How should I utilize for my elevation and for others also? Because whatever the activity I do in a righteous way, that will help the entire universe. That is what we all are connected with Gudakesha. That is one sort of meditation. Means night meditation we do more, conquering the mastery over sleep. That is Gudakesha. Why we are controlling the sleep? Because we have to do more meditation. Why we have to do more meditation? Because we should come into awareness state. We have to increase our awareness levels. With those awareness, with that awareness state, we understand the creation. We understand the creator. We understand the self. For everything, this meditation helps, and to keep ourselves in a calm state. Unless I am in calm state, I can't understand my feelings only. So that standstill state, calmness state, we have to attain that state. Then I can understand the inner self. We all is wondered how Bhagavad Gita Jnana has come at that time, during war time. How can anyone receive? With that complete concentration. When the time comes, when requirement comes, I also will concentrate completely. So that complete concentration, to gain that, to mastery over that concentration also, this is, meditation is required, Gudakesha meditation. We have to, anyway, that's why Prabodh sir, what he teaches, let the sounds may go on, let children play, let children shout, scream, any sounds, but you should be in a calm state. You should maintain your you should be in a meditative state. The reason you should not, you can't excuse by giving the reasons. No excuses allowed here. You have to concentrate on your sadhana only. I have to reach to that level, steadiness, calmness, stand still, stillness. So all these are practices. I have to reach to that level. So today I got this opportunity through Gudakesha platform created by Grandmaster Sri Prabodh Achyutha ji, and many people have helped to promote this session. Many people have given their time, knowledge, technical assistance, the organizing committee members, and then our Guru's blessings, and then parents have given this body so that we are able to understand about this body, mind, conscious levels, and then those who have participated here, to each and everyone, I am very thankful to you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.